Hi, fundamentals of JavaScript. The fundamentals of JavaScript are the core concept that every beginner should learn to build a solid foundation. These concepts are essential for understanding how the language works and will be applied throughout your development journey. Firstly, we will understand the variables in JavaScript. Variables are essential because they store data that you can manipulate throughout your program. In JavaScript, we have three main ways of declaring variables: by let, const, and var. Each of these has different meanings and usage. What is variable? A variable is essentially a container for storing data values. Think of it as a labeled box that can hold different types of information like numbers, strings, or checks. You can then use the name of the variable to access or manipulate the data stored inside it. Declaring variables. In JavaScript, there are three main ways to declare a variable: by let, const, var. Each of these has its own scope, reusability, and use case. Where and its scope. Variable where and its scope. In JavaScript, the where keyword is used to declare a variable. It has been a part of JavaScript since the early days and is still commonly used, although it is now largely replaced by let and const in modern JavaScript due to its more predictable behavior. This is how you can declare where. Scope of where. The scope of variable declared with where is function level scope or global scope, depending where it is declared. Global scope. If where is declared outside of any function, it has a global scope, meaning it is accessible anywhere in the code after it is declaration. Variable with global scope. This variable is declared with where and it is outside of any function, so it has a global scope. It can be called anywhere within the program. It is not within a function. If where is declared inside a function, it has function scope. This means it is only accessible within that function, even if declared inside a block. Example, a loop or a statement. This where test1 is having a function scope. In this example, where test1 is declared inside the function. The function name is test. When the function test is called, it will show an output: I am inside a function. If you try to use this where keyword test1, if you try to use the where test1 outside this function, it will give an error. It won't work because it is declared inside the function.